scene of a raging battle invisible to the naked eye.
Come on, let's keep a little optimism.
Having the autofocus with a cinema camera with NDs is fantastic. 48 hours with the Sony Burrito. That's not it, Burano. What is it called? It's the Sony Burano. So I've just had 48 hours with the Sony Burano. I just wanted to share the experience I've had with it. I've seen it in action also on set on a short, which again, I think that was over a period of just 1 day on set with it. And yeah, that was a bit of an insight too. So having it for myself, hands-on, to have a play with it, tilde, I would say that it's a fun camera. It was a very easy transference from any of the previous generation and now to this new generation of camera, which I think, frankly, is a good move. Across the 48 hours that I have had the pleasure of using this, I mostly used anamorphic lenses, and with that, it was obviously not using the autofocus, but the image quality I've really enjoyed. I'm actually only for the first time here using the autofocus, and I must say, I was really pleased at how responsive it's been. It's pretty much like, one of their mirrorless cameras, their, FX6 or 9, in terms of how well it functions. So already, using a cinema camera with that at this level, I think that is really not only practical, but it just helps take away, the creative blocks. X-OCN LT, that's right. It's a great codec. I've yet to play with it in post, so I'll hold some thoughts there. I would happily use this on a longer project. I may have other thoughts and have a little bit more to say about it, but until then, my very short and initial reaction would be it's a Class A technology camera. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comments. I'd be curious to hear what you think. The Sony Burano. Have you used it before? Are you planning on using it? My recommendations would be it's definitely worth a trial to see how you feel about it. If you've used the Venice, which I haven't, but I have used their FX6 line and mirrorless cameras, I would definitely have enjoyed it just as much as, any cinema camera. Using the Reds, very different, Sony, completely different, and even Blackmagic, they all have their flavors of, their strong points. But with this, in the very short time I've used it, the most important thing is just the creativity and the fun that you can have with the camera. And they are, ergonomically better when you have a team to use it. But if you are a solo shooter using it, it's still practical. And I think ultimately the image quality in it is fantastic. So I challenge you to take it out, enjoy, do something fun with it. Having the autofocus with a cinema camera with NDs is fantastic. Obviously, the elephant in the room would be the cost and the price, and it may be more suited for, for your purposes, for shooting in or renting rather than buying. But whatever the case scenario that suits you, I think it's worth having a punt on. So that's all I have to say for now. Enjoy. See you all on the next one. Take care. Bye now. By the way, this is the internal mic, just in case you're curious. And I was supposed to take off the black proners because I haven't got time for that. And I left it on. Anywho, that being said,